Hey guys, it's David, and I'm going to be talking about some modifications I think would improve the learning capabilities of Portal 2. This futuristic science fiction game allows players to warp space and time with a portal gun. This gun shoots portals into surrounding walls, ceilings, and floors to transport the player and objects instantly. This game is a series of puzzles in which the player must use the portal gun to reach the next exit. One key factor of the game is its physics. The player must use ideas such as velocity and the conservation of momentum to complete the game. That being said, there are a few things that could be altered to make the game more realistic and better suited for a physics classroom. In 60 Symbols' video, Momentum and Portal, they argue that the player's momentum would not be conserved as you went through a portal. They argue that because of the direction of motion would be changing, it is impossible for the momentum to be conserved. To fix this, they say that there must be a change in momentum of the portal as well as the player to conserve the momentum of the system. To clarify, the portal must change in a way to show this. This could be modified with a simple design graphic when a player went through the portal to demonstrate the change in direction. Another aspect of the game that would help students understand friction and gravity is the addition of cubes of different masses. In Portal 2, it appears that every cube is completely identical. Thus, they will all behave the same. In physics, it is important to see how objects of different mass behave differently. With the addition of cubes of different masses, students would be able to gain a better understanding of physics. This wouldn't be that difficult, as all you would have to do is maybe use a right click and you could change the mass to whatever you wanted. A key challenge of Portal 2 is the use of different gels. As the game progresses, the player comes into contact with different colored gels that change their motion. For example, the blue colored gel allows players to jump significantly higher than usual. Additionally, the orange gel allows the player to run faster. Adding more gels or even allowing players to customize their own gels would allow players to test out different ideas and through G's customization principle, design their own laws of physics. Through this customization, players would be able to learn more about physics. This also adds more constructionist gameplay as described by Kafai. By allowing players to construct their own levels with their own new challenges, they are learning on a much deeper level. While these aspects are relatively easy to change, the biggest change that would impact the learning potential would be the inclusion of a sandbox mode specific for testing out different tools in physics. Like G's sandbox principle, this mode would be completely free where there is no danger to the player. There would be an empty room that the player can edit and change to their own liking. Through this, they'd be able to test out different aspects of the game. Beyond just adding things like friction and launch pads, they'd be able to edit things like gravity. This mode would allow teachers and students alike to test out their own theories and tie them back into the real world. They'd be able to calculate different velocities and then test them and see if they were correct. This game mode would not have a story or an end goal, just an opportunity to get a better understanding of the game and the physics it's based off of. In conclusion, there are a lot of extremely accurate physics in Portal 2. However, they could still be more realistic. With the inclusion of a more customizable experience, players would be able to get a significantly better understanding of the laws of physics in the game and real life. These modifications are relatively easy additions, and if Valve ever does release a Portal 2, I would expect the addition of some of these ideas.